This old board had been sitting around for a while, and instead of throwing it away, I wanted to see if I could turn it into something worth keeping. The first thing I had to do was figure out the part of the board I could still actually use. Both ends had several cracks and splits, so I marked out the good wood and cut away everything that was too damaged. With the solid part left, I started drawing a natural shape by hand. I didn't want it to look perfectly manufactured, so I just followed what felt right for the piece. I started cutting out the shape. As soon as I reached the handle, I found a crack running straight through it. It had basically split in two pieces. Instead of changing the design, I decided to repair it. I cut away a small section so I could properly clamp it. I put glue deep into the crack and put everything back together. I then finished cutting the rest of the outside shape and left the handle clamped overnight. The next day, the glue had dried, so I could finally cut out the last part of the handle. With the shape finished, I sanded all the edges until everything was smooth and clean. Before rounding over the edges with the router, I quickly sanded both faces. The board was still pretty rough and I wanted the router to glide smoothly across the surface. I set up the router, tested the profile on the scrap piece until I had the radius I wanted, and then I rounded over the entire board. After routing, there are a few small burn marks left on the edges. So I sanded those away and worked through the grits until the entire board was smooth at 240 grit. For the finish, I made a small stand using 3 nails. This keeps the board raised off the surface, so I can finish one side, flip it over, and let both sides dry without damaging the fresh finish. And after starting with a cracked, rough old board, this is what I ended up with.